Hi, family. I'm so glad you're here. Well, we're officially in the spring season, and you know what that means. It's time to start spring cleaning. So come back and join me as I start mine. I usually plan a full day of cleaning, and if a full day is not possible, I will take one room a day. I'll come into the living room and then go into the dining room and so on and so forth. But today I'm in my living room. So usually I like to start with my staircase. Getting up all of the dust and debris and taking it down into the foyer. And then what I'll do is I'll add that with anything that I gather in the living room and the dining room. I have really dark floors, and one of the things, if I knew earlier, I probably wouldn't have gotten really dark floors because you can see all of the dirt and debris that accumulates over time. And so you really have to make sure that you're cleaning on a regular basis, just getting things, neat and in order. I swept down the stairs. I've cleaned off all of my coffee tables. I like to use the method cleaner on my wood and then go from the method cleaner to my glass cleaner. I found a really good glass cleaner, which I will link all of these supplies that I use in the box below. I will clean my mirror using my glass cleaner again. I try to make sure that I switch between my microfiber cloths. I have a green one that I know is for my glass, and then the blue one I use for the wood in the house. So I'm using again my Method all-purpose cleaner, and because I have tables that are wood and glass, I usually do the wood part first, and then I go in with the glass. And sometimes I do it vice versa, but I'm putting it on my cloth. Sometimes I'll put it directly, but there's other times when I'll just put it on the cloth so that I'm not getting the spray everywhere. But I use the two because not everything works well on your wood, so I'm using the all-purpose cleaner on my wood. Cleaning the wood, just getting all of the dust. You'd be surprised how much dust accumulates over the course of time. You really should. I usually try to get in the habit of, cleaning regularly, once or twice a month with my tables, really cleaning them and dusting them down. But then around this time of year is when you do when I try to do a really good deep clean of everything and make sure that everything is really cleaned nicely. And then I come and I clean my sofa with a really nice leather cleaner. And I use a sponge to do that because I don't really want to get the leather too wet, and the sponge is going to absorb the product as well as, clean and polish it. So once I'm done with cleaning everything, I just put everything back in its place. And I light my candles, and I usually sit back and just admire, my clean home. Now, the one thing that I would have shown you if it were not raining today, I was also going to show you that I clean my front window, and then I go outside with a step ladder and clean the windows from the outside, or I'll ask my husband to do it for me. But I wasn't able to do that today because it's raining, and we all know that you just can't clean the windows on a rainy day. I mean, you could, but why would you do that? So since this is just a time that we're, changing seasons and we're cleaning, it's also a time in our lives where we can, move from the old to the new. I really believe that the change in seasons is God's time for us, that He gives us to move past the old into the new. Yesterday is past and today is a new day. So in this new season, think about what it is that you want to do in this new season. For me, it's, when spring comes, I think about, shopping for some new spring outfits that can carry me from the spring into the summer. I start thinking about, trips that we want to take when the weather is nice. And then also I just start thinking about, the things that I'm going to plan for the rest of the year, things that I'm going to do in the upcoming holidays and things like that. So maybe that's something that you want to think about as well. So I hope that you enjoyed cleaning with me today, and I hope that it inspires you to begin, if you haven't already, to begin your spring cleaning. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up if you like this video or any of the videos that I've created. It really helps me a lot. Don't forget that. And then hit that bell. That bell is important because it helps you to be notified when any new videos are available. And then lastly, don't forget to subscribe. As always, be you, do you, and love the life you live right now.